And in tonight's Dirty Dining, a repeat offender whose kitchen was described as cluttered, disorganized, and also excessively dirty.
Plus, 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears exposes a cockroach infestation at a restaurant that had food so expired it dated back to 2020.
Wo Fat Chinese restaurant on Desert Inn Road and Sandhill Road is a Dirty Dining repeat offender. This sign proclaiming it's the best Asian food in the USA has been hanging in the window since we were first there in 2016. Wo Fat is back now for a second helping of Dirty Dining with a 35 demerit C grade on its February 11th inspection.
And we just came to see if we could get your perspective and talk to you a little bit about the violations.
Manager's not here, so I don't know.
The manager's not here? Okay, are you the person in charge?
No.
Okay, who's in charge right now?
The manager's not here, so nobody. We just the employee.
No person in charge is a health code violation. We asked them to call the manager.
Hello, Angela?
Angela Dong is the person we spoke to the first time Wo Fat was on Dirty Dining. This time, she declined an on-camera interview but agreed to answer questions over the phone.
That's a lot of demerits, and there were a lot of concerns that the health inspector raised about food safety.
Inspectors saw employees preparing snap peas at a dining room table. Cooked beef, breaded chicken, and pork wontons were sitting at room temperature and had to be thrown out. And inspectors say an excessively large amount of food items were left to cool improperly at room temperature without any active monitoring.
You check food temperatures every day, but there's a lot of notations about that being an issue. What happened that day?
That day, a food handler grabbed raw hamburger patties and put them on the grill with bare hands, then touched food prep equipment with no hand washing. Foods were left uncovered and subject to contamination, and cutting boards were stained, deeply grooved, and no longer cleanable.
You think everything about the way you handle your food is correct? Okay.
The inspectors say otherwise. Raw beef was improperly thawing in standing water. Food was stored in reused plastic grocery bags. Bulk container lids were broken and chipped, posing a potential contamination hazard. And there was mold in the ice machine chute.
You said it's not mold. What was it?
Angela called it discoloration. Inspectors also say the walk-in freezer was excessively cluttered and disorganized with food stored on the floor, and walls, floors, and the floor sink were excessively dirty.
They said that you needed to deep clean your kitchen. Have you done that?
She says they always clean.
So why was it dirty when they were here?
To that, she cited a remodel from a couple of months ago when Wo Fat rebranded itself as a Hawaiian barbecue.
So what does that have to do with the health inspection in the kitchen?
Without further explanation, Angela said she's sorry it happened and is confident they'll get their A grade back upon reinspection. For the imminent health hazard closure, we head to Mesquite, where Thai House on Sandhill Boulevard was shut down February 10th for a multi-generational cockroach infestation. It also got 36 demerits. Inspectors saw live roaches throughout the kitchen, in the fridge, expired dumpling wraps dating back to January, and milk that had expired December 8th of 2020. The owner said the milk belonged to an employee. Thai House was also storing large bulk bins of sugar outside the kitchen's back door, and there was a significant cleaning failure in the kitchen, as evidenced by old dry food in the oven, heavy, greasy buildup on equipment and floors, and lots of food stuck in the floor sink.
Thai House owner Lisa Rice says her head chef, employees, and now former pest control company all let her down. She plans to keep her restaurant closed for 3 months to do a complete overhaul, including new staff. I have a lot more from her on our website at ktnv.com. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.